Welcome back and thank you for joining me. I wanted to speak a little bit about Donald Trump. I call him Agent Orange and Colin Kaepernick. He has an obsession with Colin because it really does not make sense for someone to be going after someone. This is a right that we have in this country. And it wasn't like Colin was doing anything outrageous or making any outrageous speeches. All he did was take a knee in protest. And that just shows that white people do not care about your plight. They just want you to shut up and take it and smile like a good Negro and go out there and entertain them. When you have a grievance or something is hurting you, it doesn't matter. It's just like in slavery. They worked our family into an early grave, sun up to sundown, the muscle detached from the bone. Babies and young people were laid to rest because they were worked to death. So that is the same mentality today. Just shut up, entertain us, work hard, break your body up. We don't care. We'll get someone else, but while you're healthy, you need to entertain us and you need to shut the hell up about any grievances you have because we do not care. And that's that. You can put a period on that. Colin has been doing a lot for Somalia. He has been speaking up, and it really shows the problem that white males have with black males. And I know Colin is biracial, and people like to bring up he was brought up by white parents. It doesn't matter. What has those white parents done to help him in a situation where he could be profiled and killed? His white parents cannot shield him for what is going on. They can't even stop what is going on with him with the president. And because he wears his afro, and because right here he has a Malcolm X shirt, and he is really getting into, the history of the black side of him, it bothers people. They want to see the clean cut, shaven, Colin that first came on the scene. They want him to assimilate as they want all other cultures to assimilate. Him getting in touch with his blackness is a problem. It's just like any other culture or race. They have to come here and assimilate, as with the Asian race, as with Hispanic people, which means Spanish speaking. But they are expected to take on America as this is their country. They're proud, they're patriotic, and anyone who comes here, they have to assimilate into European culture. And if you don't, then you're an other, then you're an enemy, as is Muslims, as is Black people. So, this dynamic of Trump and Colin really says something. It speaks to um, the mentality of white men. They are very put off, they are very emasculated, they feel weak when they see a black or melanated person who is really proud of who they are and they are not ashamed of their identity. It kills them. And when you see someone who is secure in who they are, it lets them know how weak they are. So Trump saying, the NFL doesn't want to get, letters from him angry. That is him trying to hold on to his masculinity. Because he looks at Colin. He knows that his wife would be all over Colin. He knows that his daughters would be all over Colin. He knows his exes would be all over Colin, and it kills him. I mean, Colin embodies everything that white males are afraid of. And that's why this dynamic is going on. He knows Colin genetically is more superior, he is more stronger, he is better looking, and he is very strong. So that really hits at Trump's manhood, that this Negro has the nerve to, one, be proud of who he is, protest against us and not assimilate after we've given him, his position. And it's just like back in slavery. They would torture and kill black men, and they would cut pieces of them off, or they would cut their penis off. It's this deep down in them. They know they are genetically weaker. They know they are just weaker overall. They are extremely recessive. And when they see or are near a black male, because they know that the black male is more genetically superior, stronger than them, it kills them at their core. And then on top of that, their women are just running to anything except them. So they're just getting it three different ways. But yeah, this really has to do with Trump and his um, lack of masculinity that he feels when he sees Colin Kaepernick push back against white patriarchy. And he will not bow down to white patriarchy. So I'll leave it here. Let me know what you think. Drop a comment, and I will see you next time.